Hello everyone and welcome to Cricket World TV. IPL time again, game 6 today, John. Sounds like a bit of a fascinating game, this one.
Well, it's been a fascinating start to the tournament, Jim. I think I sort of said it's going to be a bonanza. We've had sixes, we've had fast centuries, we've had fast half centuries, but today, absolutely right. Interesting matchup between the Rajasthan Royals and the Delhi Daredevils. The Delhi Daredevils eventually too strong, winning by 6 because they've taken 2 from 2. The Royals, they've lost 2 from 2.
Not a great start for them, and I think really the sort of scores that we would have seen here, we would have hoped for a few more runs, and I think Rajasthan would have liked to put a few more on the board.
They certainly did. They made a pretty good start, and then they lost to 3 or 4 wickets for about 4 or 5 runs, and that's not really going to help. An excellent rearguard innings from Abhishek Junjunwala. Those of you who follow the Indian Cricket League will know a little bit about him. 53 not out in 45 balls to guide the Royals up to a score of 141 for 6, which at the halfway stage they didn't really look like getting anywhere close. That's a sort of respectable score. Okay,
well, as you say, respectable, but in this form of cricket really anything can happen, and it doesn't take too much to put that out of reach pretty quickly, and it never was enough.
And no, and Virender Sehwag was in absolutely brutal form, and in his sort of form that he was today, respectable scores aren't going to be anywhere near enough. 75 in just 34 deliveries, 8 fours, 5 sixes, and he matched Yusuf Pathar's 21 ball half century of a couple of days ago, so he really was in brilliant form. Dimitri Mascarenhas actually took 2 wickets in 2 balls to just get the Royals into it, but Sehwag and AB de Villiers, they were just too good.
Just talking on Dimitri Mascarenhas there, went for 19 in his first over, and then his next 2 overs only went sort of 12, 13 and the 2 wickets, so just goes to show that Shane Warne and his captaincy skills really are great to see them back on the pitch there. Okay, well that's today's game. Story so far over the weekend?
Well, we're just going to bring up the graphics, show you the results so far, pick out some of those games. Now the Kolkata Knight Riders, they're a team that I've certainly tipped to go well. They opened things up by beating the Deccan Chargers by 11 runs. We then had the Mumbai Indians holding on to beat the Royals by just 4 runs. The story of that, of course, was Yusuf Pathar's century that came in a losing cause. Delhi Daredevils, far too strong for the Kings 11. Punjab I still think might struggle a little. They beat them by 5 wickets. Then the Deccan Chargers hit back to beat the Chennai Super Kings by 31 runs. Some brilliant batting there from Andrew Simons and Herschel Gibbs. And the Kolkata Knight Riders made it 2 out of 2. Brad Hodge and Manoj Tiwari scoring quick half centuries. They beat them by 7 wickets. And then of course we're bang up to date with the Delhi Daredevils beating the Rajasthan Royals by 6 wickets.
I just want to pick one game out of there, Deccan Chargers and the Chennai Super Kings. I did watch some of that and it really was quite extraordinary. Andrew Simons, almost the forgotten man except for 2020, the first sort of to be a sort of a freelance player. It really showed what he can do. I mean, superlative form and just hitting the ball so hard into all places.
That's great to see all these star players almost in one place as well.
And if you're outscoring Herschel Gibbs, it's no mean feat. Okay, well that's the story so far. Upcoming fixtures?
Plenty of them. We've got the Royal Challengers Bangalore back in action against the Kings 11 Punjab and the Kolkata Knight Riders. Can they make it 3 out of 3? Those are the games tomorrow. Wednesday, we've got the Delhi Daredevils against the Mumbai Indians. That is a huge matchup. India's 2 sort of biggest city, massive cricket centres. That'll be watched by millions, I'm quite sure. And just looking at a couple more days, we've got Royal Challengers Bangalore playing the Rajasthan Royals. That, of course, a repeat of the opening game of last year, where the Royals are absolutely thumped, so they were looking to bounce back.
Okay, so IPL 3 is on its way, 6 games down and quite a few to come.
Yes.
In a word. Okay, well listen, that's it for now, but we hope to see you here again on Cricket World TV.